Okay, for the next video, this is coming from the Xbox Insider Preview program, so this isn't out to everybody yet, but it will be coming soon in some iteration, and like I said, some of this stuff is subject to change based on feedback, but today we're talking about a really cool update that's coming, and this one will actually save you money, and if you want to know more about that, stick around through the video and I'll tell you. And by stick around, I mean just wait a second while I get to the settings and then go over here to the power options and show you, because I don't have a long intro and I don't have anything to sell you or a sponsor or anything. So here we are. This is what the update is. The settings for the general power options, they've been there before. These settings aren't new in and of themselves, but what's different is the presentation of those settings and how you see it and the information that you get. Now, one of the things that you may have noticed in the previous update videos that we've done this year is that Microsoft has a little bit of a focus, it seems, adding context and adding some more information, visuals in this case, to its settings to make it easier for the users to kind of decide on what they want to, or what setting they want to use, or what a feature or setting or something actually means. For example, they did it with Home Xbox. A lot of people like to try to game share, or they have siblings or whatever, and so they just basically told more about what that is. And you can see in that update that it added more context, and that's what this one here is doing for the general power options. So in this case, you have your two modes. You have shutdown, which is energy saving, and then you have sleep. And you can notice that when I switch between these two, that the power usage while it's off goes from half a watt up to 15 watts. So that's quite a significant power change, and that's where the saving you money comes in. If you leave it in the shutdown energy saving, not only is it environmentally friendly, it's also wallet friendly. But you can find out the differences between these two. The biggest one that I'm going to call out right now is that it does still support automatic updates of the console and the games while you're in energy saving mode. So you're still going to take updates while you're in this mode, and you don't have to worry about leaving it in sleep mode because you're afraid that you're going to start it up and not get remotely updated or whatever. But you can still do that. So to me, that was a big plus. The other one is if you use the console with remote features, then you're going to want to leave it in sleep mode. And that's basically what this stuff is telling you. And of course, you have customized power options, to turn off after an activity or 2 hours of video or whatever. Keep your console up to date. Those settings have all been there before, but just gives you a little bit of a shortcut is still there for you. And then obviously to restart and shut down the console, you can do that right from here as well. There's several ways to do this actually, but it's just nice if you're in here looking at the power and you want to check it out, you can just restart it or shut it down as long as you're right there. So let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. I'm super curious to see, or if you want to tell me if you care to share, which mode do you leave it in? Do you leave it in energy saving mode? Do you leave it in sleep mode? Or like me, did you used to leave it in sleep mode because you thought you needed to be in there for updates, and then now you realize that you don't have to because this told you? It's already been useful for me. So I'm going to leave it in energy saving for in here. I'm curious what you all are doing. So leave that down in the comments down below. Make sure to check us out on the Xbox Insider subreddit. If you have feedback and stuff like that, you can also leave it down below if you want. But the Xbox Insider subreddit is where a lot of this stuff gets discussed. They push and they pull feedback from it, and a lot of information on there. If you want to check us out over there, we're there every day. There's no closed hours for Reddit, I guess. But anyways, thanks everybody for the support. As always, I will catch you next time.